Thinking about leaving your soul-sucking 9-to-5 job? One of the biggest struggles I see people, especially as women, face is the idea of having that safety net, that enticing perks and benefits, and listening to that head trash of what will people think if I leave. I totally get it, and I've been where you are. That's why I created a free guide to help you if you're thinking about putting in that notice. It's called Unlocking Your Exit Plan. Discover 5 things you need to do before leaving your 9-to-5. This guide is filled with worksheets and steps, so you will have hand-holding along the way. You can download your copy in the link in the show notes, and again, it's totally free. Now back to today's episode. Welcome back to another episode of the Hello Sis Dorsey podcast. I am so happy to be coming on this podcast today to talk about something that is really hard for us to do, and that's marketing. So I'm going to be talking about marketing for the next couple of or few episodes. So stay tuned and stay with me. So today we're going to talk about types of content that works best when promoting your podcast. Now, here's the thing. You don't have to do every single thing that I mentioned, but test things out. See what works, see what don't, and I will definitely say try to do it. It will be so helpful for you to get more listeners, for you to get more engagement for your podcast. So let's do this. So the first one I would like to suggest is using infographics and videos. Now, I am a huge, big video fan. I love doing videos. Here's the thing. I do not do videos for my social media. I love doing workshops, tutorials, snippets to show people how to do something, how to navigate a particular program or software, but I am not a big video person on social media. But here's the thing, there's Canva. You can actually use Canva to create videos. So even if you don't want to show your face or anything like that, you can actually use Canva to create a snippet video, or you can have the different graphics, or the different elements moving or something like that. Something to kind of get people engaged. I see a lot of people post GIFs as well, or GIFs, however you want to call it, on their social media to kind of convey the topic that they are trying to talk on. So you can use that. Infographics, I haven't used an infographic in so long, but I love them. I love infographics. I actually create them on my 9-to-5. I created infographics for the marketing team. I don't work in marketing, but I created a infographic for the marketing team. So it's really easy. It's so helpful to have people navigate and understand, to get a better idea of what your podcast topic is going to be about, or whatever content you put out. For infographics, the best place to post, in my opinion, is Pinterest. Pinterest is the number one place that you can post your infographic on. So if you're looking to have drive traffic from Pinterest to your podcast, you can actually create an infographic that will be your best bet. Okay. Behind the scenes stories. So behind the scenes stories could be you are editing your podcast, or whatever niche you're in, you can actually show snippets of what you're doing to convey that podcast episode. Or if you have a guest and you're on video, you can actually use a video snippet of you and the guest. You can do this with Zoom. So take a video snippet of what the podcast episode is going to be about, and you can actually highlight that particular quote that the guest stated, or that you stated. If you're doing a solo episode, you can highlight that, and then you can cut it down and then just post that as a like a sneak peek or something like that. So you could use that. I love using Audiograms for this, and you could create an audiogram. You could use a headliner.app for this, or if you sign up for Buzzsprouts, you can actually do this while you are adding the episode onto Buzzsprout as well. So you can actually do this at the same time with Buzzsprout. You just create the graphic in Canva, and then you can upload the full episode, and then just basically play around with it. See which quote or what in the podcast episode highlighted the most. So you can use that. Alrighty, so those were the top 3 that I would suggest. So video infographics, behind the scene, and audiograms. So those are my top 4 for types of content that works best when promoting your podcast. I hope this was helpful. And if you're looking for more tips and tricks on how to market your content or how to market your podcast, definitely sign up for my newsletter. The link is below in the show notes. And I will be giving you marketing tips and tricks every week on how to save time, best practices for marketing, using social media, other ways of marketing your podcast. And you don't even have to use this only for podcasting. You can use this for pretty much any platform that I give suggestions on. This works for any platform. So until next week, I will see you then. Bye.